back now to our top story and the escalating conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Tens of thousands of people have fled their homes, and there are reports that refugee camps have been attacked and burned. Tim Irwin from the UN Refugee Agency, UNHCR, told me that thousands are helpless and in desperate need.
Hi everybody. As some of you know, on Tuesday I'm going to be delivering the State of the Union. Now, I'm not finished yet, still working on it, but because you guys have been there from the start, because it was your passion and vision that helped get me to the White House, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a preview of what I'm going to be saying.
Coming up shortly, all the latest sports news and sport today, unless you're watching in the United Kingdom where you can see entertainment news. That's all coming up in a couple of minutes.
Sí, sinceramente yo no le doy mucha importancia a lo que te dije antes. Yo juego al fútbol, me divierto y no, lo digo bien, con tranquilidad. Lindo lo que me está pasando, que hable bien de uno, que se digan cosas buenas, pero siempre le dije y le voy a decir que yo lo que hago es jugar al fútbol, que es lo que me gusta siempre, disfrutar dentro de la cancha.
Don't fancy having to wash those. Our main news again, with the humanitarian crisis in eastern Congo worsening, Congolese and Rwandan leaders have agreed to a peace summit.
안녕하세요, 카라입니다. 이곳이 바로 카라의 음악 채널이 업데이트되는 페이지입니다.
네, 카라와 떠나는 음악 여행 우리 모두 함께해요.
사랑해요, 여러분.
The American General David Petraeus has taken over U.S. military operations throughout the Middle East and much of Asia, including Afghanistan.
But you raise an interesting question. When you go out shopping, you can't just honestly you can't. You get people that do that. But do you ever go out? I mean, because people would be on you. I would think you just
I'm the boy in the plastic bubble.
Yeah, that's right.
But no disease ever touches me. But I go out and I meet people, and it's always cool. You know, most of the time, you know, there's every once in a while there's somebody who asks for a little too much. You know,
like what do you mean? Like more than an autograph?
Yeah, well they'll say something like, hey, wait here. I'm gonna go have some kids, then bring them back to meet you. Or you're not doing nothing right. Or else, you know, something like, oh, Mr. Gary, if my friends would kill me if I ever told them that I met you and I didn't get your underwear. Come on! Get those pants off! Well, how about some skin? Little skin? How about a nose hair? Come on, you got hundreds of them. Jerk.
Yeah.
Coming up shortly, all the latest sports news and sport today, unless you're watching in the United Kingdom where you can see entertainment news. That's all coming up in a couple of minutes.
So, Lady Gaga, you are incredible. You've become an icon. No, I haven't. No. All right, you won't admit it, but I'm going to say it to you. You are.
And they're like, did you know her? Were you best friends? I said, no, but I'm sure I'll meet her. And I always thought that Stars Are Blind was one of the greatest records ever. And quite honestly, it's a great pop record. So.
Oh my God, thank you. I'd love to do a song with you.
Uh-oh.
I love her.
Don't fancy having to wash those. Our main news again, with the humanitarian crisis in eastern Congo worsening, Congolese and Rwandan leaders have agreed to a peace summit.
強い心を持つ。そのためには心の根、しっかりした根っこを作り上げることだ。これ見てください。お米の苗。これ見てよ。根っこですよ、これ全部。力強いよね。台風が来たり大雨が来たりしてもこの根っこがあれば絶対負けないよね。そうだよ。この苗のようにお前も強い根っこを持て。できるよ。お米食べろ。
A reminder of our main news again, as reports emerge of increasing human rights violations by governments and rebel forces in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. A regional summit is to take place shortly to try to resolve the crisis. The Congolese president is to meet his Rwandan counterpart under the auspices of the United Nations and the African Union. You're watching World News Today. Stay with the BBC and thanks for watching.